Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Iamtongue, and in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about noise reduction in your Fujifilm cameras. I've come across this YouTube video by another YouTuber who shoots with Fujifilm cameras, Kali Singh Louis. In that video, he wanted to test his the high ISO NR from the Fujifilm menu settings. High ISO NR is a setting in your Fujifilm cameras. It should only affect high ISO. In his testing, he shot everything at low ISO, and then he did 3 shots, all the same, and then he took one with +4 noise reduction on. He did one at 0 noise reduction on, and then he did one at -4 noise reduction, and they all gave different results. It's just crazy to me to see that happens at a lower ISO when in fact in the settings Fujifilm said this is only going to affect high ISO settings. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you guys a refresher of what Kali did. I did the same thing. I took one at +4 a noise reduction, 0 noise reduction, and -4 noise reduction, and then you're going to see what I mean by the way it looks. Okay, let's go. So this was taken with the Fujifilm XH2 and the XF33mm f1.4. So the 3 shots are in the sequence of +4, 0, and then -4 noise reduction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the reference and put this reference right here, and then I'm going to put the +4 reference in the middle in the reference section. Take a look at that, and then this one would be the +4. When you zoom in, you can already tell that the +4 noise reduction is working really hard to just erase and scrub all the details out. This is at zero noise reduction, so you can already tell the difference, right? Let's move on to -4 right here. I'm gonna switch to -4, the third one. So in this shot, we got -4 noise reduction, so absolutely none whatsoever. And you can see that there are more details being preserved when you turn off noise reduction at -4. And I shot this at ISO 640, and I don't think you can count that as high ISO. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is just mad. Look at all the details that's being lost when you're pumping in the noise reduction look. So if you're a fan of having your image looks very smeared and very painterly, then go ahead, turn on the noise reduction if that's what you like. But if you're someone that likes to have a little bit more detail in their shots and just preserve all that details, then you must turn this off. You got to turn this down to the lowest setting, which is -4. For everything that you shoot. We'll do one more. Use the lens right here. This is the Argus lens. Again, shot this with the XH2 33. In the reference side, we got the +4, and in the middle, we're gonna do 0. This is gonna be 0, and then we're just gonna zoom in here. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but with the heavy processing of the noise reduction on the left side right here, this is +4. You can see that there's like the Fujifilm's processor inside. It is just wiping off all the details of this the focusing clutch right here. Whereas with the 0, this is with noise reduction 0. There's still a little bit more details. You can see more of the ridges in the shot, and this here it's being wiped out. You don't see that much detail at all. This is freaking crazy. I'm gonna switch this one out with with -4 noise reduction and see how much that they take off. See, and now you can see a big difference too. With -4 noise reduction off, you get to save all your details, and then you get to see there's a little bit more shape, a little more contour, and again a little more detail. So for anyone that shoots with noise reduction on, I'm just telling you right now, if you like that look, by all means shoot with it on. But with me, I like to preserve my details, so I'm just going to shoot with all my film recipes and all that with the noise reduction all the way down to -4. So just keep that in mind, guys. And because of this little experiment, I figured, what if this happens with a RAW file, you know? Because a RAW file is a RAW file. It's a blank slate. Like, you have all the information in there. What the Fujifilm settings due to the JPEGs shouldn't affect your raw files at all. So I was just wondering if the noise reduction affects the raw files. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a look at these raw files, okay guys? So you can see here, these are the JPEGs. I was working with the JPEG, but now we're gonna move on to the raw files, which is the red ones. And you can see it's a raw file because it's RAW. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna inspect the same 2 photos that we inspected before. I'm gonna put the Godox right there. Again, this is +4 noise reduction. And then we're gonna go in here with 0 noise reduction. We're gonna zoom in to 100%, and boom. You can see that even with the raw shots, the noise reduction is getting baked in to the raw shots. This is such a revelation because I've always thought it's a raw, like no matter what happens, nothing's gonna get baked in. Everything's gonna be a blank canvas for you to work on, for you to edit your shots. I didn't realize that noise reduction is getting baked inside that raw. So that's just another thing that you gotta worry about when you take into consideration shooting with noise reduction. So make sure if you want to preserve all your details, you turn it all the way down. Look how much noise reduction is on this raw file right here. That's just fucking crazy, man. It just looks so smeared and blotchy. There's like no details being saved at all. Like, that's fucking nuts. This is with the 0 noise reduction. We're gonna move to -4 and look at how much more details you're able to save. Boom. This is with -4 noise reduction, and you can see that it just saves a little bit of more detail, but I find that it just looks a little bit more natural and looks a little bit better to my eyes. Just a crazy thing I've just came across on. So I don't know if anyone else knows about this. I was always under the impression that if you shoot a RAW, nothing is going to get affected. Things that affect the baked in JPEGs won't affect the RAW because again, it's a RAW. So this is a very surprising revelation. I guess that's what you call it. This is an eye opener for me. So from now on, I'm just gonna shoot with noise reduction at -4, and I'm gonna do the same for my videos as well because this is crazy. So I don't know if sharpness affects the RAWs at all, but I'm pretty sure that it does. So I'm gonna bring that down as well because I would like to add sharpness in post, and I would like, if needed, I would like to add my own noise reduction in post if I need it. Hope you guys learned something today. I hope you find this video helpful, and if you did, do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. I do Fuji and photography related content, and I got more videos coming your way, guys. So make sure to just subscribe to my channel if you learned something. If you find this helpful, leave a comment. And once again, my name is Tongue, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you.